There are perhaps up to 400 distinct kinds of cheeses in France, and it's something that French people are very proud of.
Because that's something also very French is it all has to be enshrined in the law, the names of the cheeses.
Indeed, and each one is made in a very different way. You can see this cheese map of France. It's a really good way of actually discovering France, is traveling around and tasting all the different cheeses and, of course, tasting the wines that sometimes go along with those cheeses. And the truth is that French people eat a lot of cheese. According to a study from 2013, French people eat on average 25.9 kilos of cheese per person per year. So that's about 26 kilos of cheese per year per person. Wow. That's half a kilo a week, or 70 grams a day. Now, if you compare that to other countries, that's what's really interesting. In the US, it's around 15.5 kilos of cheese a year, and in the UK, 11.6. So you can see we eat a lot more cheese here in France. It's true that French people tend to eat more industrial cheese than they do artisanal cheese. It's more accessible, perhaps cheaper as well, but people are very much attached to artisanal cheese, cheeses that have been made using the same techniques, often for hundreds of years. And actually, let's listen to some artisanal cheesemakers talking about just what goes into making these cheeses. There's a lot of love and a lot of sweat and perhaps a lot of tears as well. Take a listen.
We do the same gestures they did back in the day, by hand, without any machines. It's a great job. You end up with a great product.
It's physically demanding. You have to work it. But I love it. I love being in contact with the milk every day.
It's a hard profession, and fewer people are ready to work 15 hours a day. That's why a lot of cheeses disappear.
So you can see there's a lot of hard work that goes into making those cheeses. It's quite a physical profession, I guess you could say, and it's a profession that takes a lot of time out of the day as well.